Police has said on Monday that no ENDSARS protester was in their custody as alleged by the organizers of the End Bad Governance protest that's currently rocking the nation. Recall that one of the demands of the protesters who started a 10-day action on the 1st of August was for the federal government to release those who are being incarcerated in prisons for the ENDSARS protest. In 2020, the ENDSARS protesters shook the country, culminating in the October 20 Lekki Toll Gate shootings, according to reports. And however, reacting to the claim in a briefing at the headquarters of the Department of State Services, Abuja, the police said none of the 2020 ENDSARS protesters was in their custody. And however, they said they arrested 31 persons for treason. That was yesterday, because they distributed the Russian flags and called for anarchy. And the first public relations officer, ACP Muyiwa Adejobi, told newsmen that he wants to use the opportunity to set the record straight. One of the demands of protesters is that the federal government should release those who are being incarcerated in prison for 2020 ENDSARS protests, and none of them are there. He said, in fact, he said they have 7 names. Take It Back movement alleged that they were protesters, but in their statement from the police is that they don't have any protester in their facility. He said the people that they have, about 2 people, were the people who invaded the Oba's palace in Lagos.
You know, they said that the persons they have are criminals.
Yes.
And then they are in prison for 100. And what did they? Why? For invading a palace. And then you begin to ask, palace belongs to an individual or a certain what's it called, whatever. It wasn't even a government property. And then there are some persons that their properties were looted. Things got destroyed and all that. And they could boldly come out to say, it's just because these persons were involved in destroying the palace. Nobody should accept or agree with the destruction of any properties or anybody's property. And if that's happening, they are saying it's just 2 persons for doing that to the palace. Then those who are protesting are also putting it like, this is part of our demand. This is Nigeria. You will see the names. Those who are protesting should come up to tell us, these are the names, not just 2. We need so and so persons released. Or if anything has happened to them, tell us. You will see the name. And then why is it taking the police this long to explain that it's just 2 persons? If not for the protest. So wow, that's just the same thing I said. It's like those in government just like it to look like until they are pushed before they could just say something. How come? Why did you not explain to the people that we just have 2 persons with us, and all this why we've released social persons and all that? We have nothing to do with the ENDSARS protesters. In fact, there was a time they were saying nobody was arrested, nobody was killed, and all that. Now we're hearing just 2 persons. Let those who are protesting or those who are agitating also come up to say, okay, we've understood it's just 2 persons or not. Then we'll know what to say about it.
All right, Loveday, we would like to appreciate you for your time on the show today. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for your thoughts.
Thank you.
And big thanks to you for being a part of the conversation. I always tell you it wouldn't be possible without you. But don't forget that we are open for sponsorship and partnerships. Do well to stay connected with us on all of our socials. Try us on Facebook and YouTube at Atlantic Television Network, on Instagram and TikTok at Atlantic TV Network 1, and on X at Atlantic TV Net. Watch us live on our website at www.atlanticnetwork.tv. Always remember that peace and unity are the pathways to progress. Thank you again. I am Enidoye Jackson. Coming up next is Open Conversation. Stay with us in ATM.